Hello students, a very good morning to all of you. We were discussing the linear equations, right? In this chapter, we already discussed about how we can find the solution of a linear equation using algebraic methods like cross multiplication method, substitution method, and elimination method. These three methods we already discussed, right? These are the algebraic methods to solve a linear equation. Got it? So if you got any doubt in algebraic methods, you can ask me in the comment section below. So today for IIT Wala Institute, I am going to teach you the geometrical method of solving linear equations. What I am going to teach you now, the geometrical methods, how we can form a linear equation and how we can find the solution of a linear equation algebraically, means graphically. Okay, so the conditions, as all of you know, if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then the pair of linear equation has a unique solution. If a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then these two lines will coincide and we will get infinite number of solutions. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then if we draw the graph, we are getting two parallel lines. That means there is no solution for that. This you need to understand very clearly. Okay, you need to learn this properly, right? That means if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, what we are getting? We are getting unique solution. Unique solution. Unique solution means what? One and only one solution which satisfies both the equation. That is the meaning of unique solution. And if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then we are getting infinite number of solutions. Infinite number of solutions we are getting here. Infinite number of solutions we are getting here. Okay? And if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, no problem. But it is not equal to c1 by c2. That means we will get parallel lines. That means no solution. These three conditions are very important. You have to learn these three conditions very properly. That means a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, unique solution. If all are same, infinite number of solution. If a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then no solution. This much you need to understand. In the exam paper, you may be asked to find whether the given pair of linear equations having a solution or no solution. Okay, you need to check it using this. Okay, so today we will do the exercise 3.1 and 3.2, which will discuss about the formation of linear equation and its graphs. Okay, so let's check the first question. Now let's check the first question. Got it? Okay. Exercise 3.1 first question is Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago. So this is happening 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. So Aftab is telling his daughter that 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you. Okay, so first we will write 7 years ago. Okay. So before that, we can substitute Aftab's age into X and daughter's age into Y. Whatever we need to find, we will substitute to the variables. So first of all, let Aftab age is equal to X and daughter's age equal to Y. Okay, this is the first step. What we need to substitute, whichever what we need to remove, that we will substitute to X and Y. Okay. Now the first condition is happening 7 years ago. Aftab saying that 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. I was 7 times as old as you were then. 7 years ago, 7 times. Okay? That means 7 years ago, what is happening? 7 years ago, Aftab's age. If Aftab's age is X now, what would be his age 7 years ago? X minus 7, very good. X minus 7. And his daughter's age? Daughter's age now is Y. So 7 years ago, her age would be Y minus 7, right? Y minus 7. Got it? Clearly understood this? How we can write this? You understood? First condition. And 7 years ago, Aftab's age was 7 times of this. This is the first condition given in the question. That means 7 into daughter's age is equal to Aftab's age. This is the mathematical representation or algebraic representation of the given data, which says that Aftab's age is 7 times of daughter's age. Clear? You should write this properly. Then only you can remove the answer. And if I solve this, I will get 7y minus 49 is equal to X minus 7. And X minus 7y, you take all these terms in the right side. So X minus 7y minus 7 is already there, plus 49 is equal to 0. Now X minus 7y plus 49 minus 7 is 42 is equal to 0. This is our first equation. Okay, we got our first equation nicely. I hope you understood this clearly, how we can make it. So making means the formation of a linear equation is the main thing here. Okay, the remaining calculations are easy, but formation is a little bit difficult. Not difficult, I am not saying it is difficult, I am saying you need to think to form an equation like this. Okay, so you should be very clear, otherwise you cannot make these type of equations. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Now the second condition, we will check what they are saying in the second condition. They are saying that 3 years from now, 3 years from now means after 3 years. So that condition also we will write. After 3 years. What is happening after 3 years? After 3 years, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So after 3 years, Aftab's age will be, now Aftab's age is X, after 3 years, X plus 3. And daughter's age after 3 years, daughter's age after 3 years will be Y plus 3. Okay, and they are saying I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. I shall be 3 times as old as you. That means this age will be 3 times of this age. So that means x plus 3 is equal to 3 into y plus 3. So x plus 3 is equal to 3y plus 9. Okay, you take all these terms in the left side. X plus 3 minus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, now x minus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, x minus 3y, 3 minus 9 is minus 6. So this is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. So we got 2 equations from the given data. You understood this clearly? Okay. First condition was 7 years ago, Aftab's age is x minus 7 and daughter's age is y minus 7 years ago. And that would be, Aftab's age would be 7 times of daughter's age. That means 7 into daughter's age is equal to Aftab's age. So you will get this equation. Here, after 3 years, Aftab's age x plus 3, no doubt in that. And daughter's age y plus 3, no doubt in that. And they are saying that after 3 years, Aftab's age would be 3 times of daughter's age. That means x plus 3 is equal to 3 into y plus 3. If you solve this, you will get this equation. So 2 equations we already got. First one is this and the second one is two equations we already got here. Understood? Okay. So now we are going to solve this geometrically. Geometrically means we are going to draw the graph. Okay. So the question is, represent this situation algebraically as well as geometrically. So algebraically we already expressed. So half of the question done. Now we are going to do the graphical method. That means we are going to draw the graph of these 2 equations. These are linear equations. So the graph will be what? Straight line. Okay, very good. So let's consider these 2 equations only now. So can I rub this now? Okay. Now see. I think you can see this very clearly. These 2 equations. 1 and 2. Equation number 1 and equation number 2. So these 2 equations we will write like, first one is x minus 7y is equal to minus 42. Question number 1. X minus 3y is equal to 6. This is equation number 2. Okay. So listen carefully. Attention. So x minus 7y is equal to minus 42, x minus 3y is equal to 6. From these 2, we are going to draw the graph of that. That means you draw a box like this. Okay, in this graph, you write x here, y here. Okay. X here, y here. So from this, you need to write what is y in terms of x. So from this x7y will be 7y. If you take this here and this here, will be x plus 42. See, x plus 42 will be 7y, and 7 x plus 42 divided by 7 will be y. Right? X plus 42 divided by 7 will be y here. So that means y is equal to x plus 42 by 7. Okay? Understood clearly? I hope you understood clearly. What we are doing? First, we formed two linear equations. That is so easy. From the given condition, we can easily form the linear equation. And after that, I am writing y in terms of x. Now we are considering only one equation. From this equation, I can write y is equal to x plus 42 by 7. Right? So this will be, you take x is equal to 0 first. Always we are taking 0, because if you take 0, it is very easy for calculation. That's why I am taking 0. Okay? And you substitute 0 here, you will get y. 0 plus 42 is 42. 42 by 7, 6. So 1 point we got 0 and 6 here. Now take y is equal to 0. Okay, first you take x equal to 0, find the corresponding value of y. Then you take y is equal to 0, find the corresponding value of x. If y is equal to 0, x plus 42 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 42. Minus 42. So we got 2 points. Right? So this, first we will write the equation here. X, y. Now we will consider the second equation, which is this. From this you can understand that x will be, see, 3y will be, take 3y here, x minus 6. X minus 6. 3y will be nothing but x minus 6. So y will be x minus 6 by 3. Understood? Yeah. So you take y is x minus 6 by 3. So take x equal to 0, then y will be minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. Then take y is equal to 0. Then x minus 6 will be 0, x will be 6. Okay, only 2 points we needed actually. To draw a straight line, how many points we need? At least minimum 2 points. More than 2 points you can find. You can find 3 points or 4 points you can find. But minimum you should find 2 points here, 2 points here. Here you will get a straight line, here also you will get a straight line. Now we got the coordinates 0, 6, minus 42, 0. These are the coordinates of that straight line. Here 0, minus 2, 6, 0. These are the coordinates. That means we can draw the graph. Let's try to draw the graph. This is 0. This is origin, right? Origin O. Now we have 42. So we are taking 10, 20, 30, 40 like that. That would be comfortable. According to the points, you have to scale the graph. So 5, 10, 15 like that I will take. So this will be 5, this will be 10, this will be 15, this will be 20, this will be 25, this will be 30, this will be 35, this will be 40, this will be 45. Like this, we are having only 0 and minus 42 here. Okay, so we need to take minus 42. So in the left side also we need to do this. Okay, so let me write this coordinate first. First, 0, 6 and minus 42, 0. This is the for this. So I can write this now. Here the coordinates are 0, minus 2 and 6, 0. These are the coordinates. Okay. In the left side also I need to draw this. So this is 5, minus 5, this is minus 10, this is minus 15, and this is minus 20, and this is minus 25, and this is minus 30, this is minus 35, this is minus 40, this is minus 45. Up to minus 45 I took. Why? Because we have minus 42 here as x coordinate. So on the x axis I did this. And y coordinate we have only minus 2. So below you take minus 5. Okay, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So minus 2 will be here, suppose. Okay. Minus 2 will be here, almost. So this is minus 2. Got it? Now, the step is, we have to notate these points on the graph. So first one is 0, 6. So y is 0, 6. So this is 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 20, like that. First point is 0, 6. That means x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 6. X coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 6, positive 6. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be 6. So first we got 1 point here. This is 0, 6. This point is nothing but 0, 6. Now one more point we need, minus 42, 0. That means minus 42, 0. X is minus 42, y is 0. That means this point lies on x axis, this point lies on y axis. Got it? So minus 42 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be like here almost. This point is minus 42, 0. Now you can draw the straight line like this. See, join this and this. You can join this and this like this. Okay. So we got a straight line like this. Okay, understood? This is not exactly a straight line as I am doing with my bare hand. That's why you have to draw this properly using scale. So we got this line we got. And now 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2 will be here. This is 0 minus 2. You can write the coordinates also. 0 minus 2 is this. And 6, 0. 5, 6 will be here. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 will be almost here. 6, 0. So these two are the lines like this. See, you can clearly see that these two lines intersect at this point. And you drop a perpendicular from here and from here. Okay? And these are the values of x and y. See, this is the value of x, this is the value of y. Graphically we got. So the coordinates of this point will give you the value of x and y. So you understood how we can solve graphically? First, we will make the linear equations. Then we will draw a table. We will take x equal to 0, then corresponding y. Then we will take y equal to 0, then corresponding x we will find in both the equations. Then using that coordinates, we will draw a graph like this. We will get two lines which will intersect at a point. It is intersecting at one point. That means it has a unique solution. Only one point. That means it has a unique solution. Unique solution. It has a unique solution, right? So the coordinates of this point will give us the value of x and y. And that would be, from this you may not be able to understand that point exactly because I drawn this with my bare hand. So use graph paper to get the exact value, right? So here we can check the values. So here we are not asked to find the value of x and y. We are asked to represent the situation algebraically as well as geometrically. So this question is over. We need to just represent this. So maybe for 3 marks or 4 marks this question may be asked. So easy it is, very nice. You can easily do like this. Got it? I hope you understood very nicely, clearly. Okay, we will check another question. We will move on. So this is the first question of exercise 3.1. So let me rub this first. All of you know that how we can draw the graphs. These things everybody know. Okay. Now we will move on to the next question. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900 rupees. Later she buys another bat and 3 more balls for the same kind for 1,300. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. So the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. So there are bats and balls. Okay. So let us take the price of one bat is equal to x and the price of one ball is equal to y. This is how you can make the equations. So first step is let price of one ball is equal to x. Let the price of one ball is equal to x. we can take bat here, because the price of bat is given first. So I took the price of one bat is equal to X. Now I will take, let price of one ball is equal to Y. Okay, this is the first step. I hope you understood very clearly. Now they are saying that the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900. So 3 bats, one bat has X rupees. One bat costs X rupees. That means X bats, no, 3 bats will cost 3X rupees. Therefore, price of 3 bats is equal to 3X rupees. Clear? Yeah. Similarly, price of 3 bats and 6 balls. So, price of 6 balls will be 6Y rupees. Got it? Price of 6 balls will be 6Y rupees. Okay? And together it gives 3,900 rupees. That means 3X plus 6Y is equal to 3,900 rupees. A little bit costly, not that much, but you understood how we made this equation very nicely. Okay? Now, let's check the another condition. Later she buys another bat and 3 more balls. Another bat means only one bat. So, X rupees plus 3 more balls. 3 more balls means 3Y will be the price of 3 balls, right? Is equal to 1,300. 1,300 here. Okay? 1,300 rupees. Okay, one more time I will explain. One coach buys 3 bats and 6 balls. Okay, the price of 3 bats will be 3X. Why? Because price of 1 bat is X. So 3 bats will cost 3X rupees. Clear? 6 balls will cost 6Y rupees. Clear? And together that is 3,900 rupees. It is given in the question. So this is the equation number 1. This is the equation number 2. And later she bought one more bat, only one. Okay, so one bat will cost X rupees only. X plus 3 balls again. So 1 ball costs Y rupees, so 3 ball costs 3Y rupees. So together 1,300. All these conditions given in the question. So if you are asked this question in the exam, you should be very happy because there is nothing to think much. You can just write like this easily, very easily. Just look at the question and write it. That's it. Now, the question is, we need to represent this algebraically and geometrically. So the half part of the question already done. How? Because we already represented this algebraically. Okay? So up to here if you done, you will get half marks of the full mark. Suppose it is 4 mark question, you will get 2 marks. 2 marks already done. Now the remaining is, we need to represent this situation graphically. That is the next part. Graphically. Okay? So for that, I need these 2 equations to represent this graphically. Okay? So can I run this? Now we need this only. So you draw a box. Okay. So this is X, this is y. So from this equation, you can understand that 3x is equal to 3900 minus 6y. Okay, so that means x is equal to, we can write y. So 6y is equal to, take this here and this here, 3900 minus 3x. So y will be, 6y is equal to 3900 minus 3x. So y will be upon 6. Okay. Now using this, we have to find the points using this. So y is equal to 3900 minus 3x by 6. 3900 minus 3x by 6. Okay. So if I take x0, this will be 0. So 6y will be 3900. Okay. If I take x0, 3x, this will become 0. So 3900 will be equal to 6y. So y will be 3900 by 6. 3900 by 6 is 650. See, 650. So y is 650. Now you take y is equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, this will become 0. So 3x is 3900. So x will be 3900. X will be, if y is equal to 0, this will become 0. So 3900 is equal to 3x. Though x will be 3900 upon 3 will be 1300. 1300. So 1300 we got here. Okay. We got one pair of coordinates. Okay. And these points should lie on the line. Any solution of a linear equation in two variable, if you draw graph, that solution means that coordinates have to lie on the line which represent the linear equation. This is how you need to understand this. Now we can check the second one. So this is over. Now we can check the second one from this. Okay, so this is just like this, x, y. So from this, if x is equal to 0, no, from this you can understand that y is equal to 1300 minus x by 3. See, take x there, 1300 minus x is equal to 3y. So divided by 3 is equal to y. Now you take x equal to 0. So this will get 0. This is 0. So 1300 by 3 is 1300 upon 3 will be 4 3s are 12, right? 10 means 3 3s are 9, again 10, 3 3s are 9. So it is getting 1300 upon 3 as x plus 3y is equal to 1300. If you substitute y is equal to x is equal to 0, this will get 0. So 3y is 1300, y will be 1300 by 3. Okay, now you take y is equal to 0. So this will be vanished. So x directly you are getting 1300. 1300. So we got the coordinates. Here we got two coordinates where we will get a line. Here also we got two coordinates where we can draw a line. And these two lines, if it intersect like this, we are getting a unique solution. If it is like this parallel, no solution because there is no intersection. Solution means that value of x and y should satisfy this as well as this. So if it is like this point is common, this point is common. That means the solution satisfies this equation as well as this equation. The solution of x and y or the value of x and y satisfies this as well as this point is common for these two lines. Okay? And if it is like this, parallel like this, there is no common point. So that both of these equations should satisfy. There is no points like that. So if it is parallel line, no solution. And if coincide like this, one upon another like this, it coincide. That means infinite number of solutions. Means all points are common for both of these. So all points are common if it coincide. So infinite number of solutions we will get. So I explained to you how we can find the coordinates. Now the remaining part you can do because in the board it is not proper to do the graphs with the bare hand. You will not get the exact points. So this you can solve using this coordinates. All of you know how to draw the graph. The thing is making this equation and finding the coordinates. This is the main thing. The remaining anybody can do, right? Yeah. So we will move on. Next question we will see. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is 300. So you know that these fruits and vegetables today may be some rate, tomorrow may be another rate. So this question is dealing with our daily life situations. Here we are talking about apples and grapes. So first step, obviously you know what is the first step? Yeah, let the cost of one apple is equal to x and the cost of 1 kilogram grape is y. Not one apple, 1 kilogram of apple. Okay. So first step is let cost of 1 kilogram apple is equal to x and cost of 1 kilogram grape is equal to y, and together means 2 kilogram apples and 1 kilogram grapes on a day was found to be 160. That means 2 kilogram apple, 2 into x, okay, plus 1 kilogram grape, y, will give you 160 rupees. 160. This is equation number 1. Okay, one day, these are the rates. If 1 kilogram apple costs x rupees, 2 kilogram will cost 2x rupees. Okay, and 1 kilogram grape costs y, so plus y is equal to 160. This is the first condition given in the question itself. Second condition is 4 kilogram apple, 4x, plus 2 kilogram grape, 2y is equal to, will give you 300. This is the second equation. Okay, you can observe the question from the textbook. Okay, you can open the textbook, write the question, and you can understand how I am solving this. This is how you have to learn at home. Okay, from our app or in IIT Wala, from YouTube, you can see the videos. For the question, you see your textbook, exercise 3.1. Then you see the solution. You will get it very nicely. Okay? I cannot write the full question here. That's why I am saying this. Now, algebraic methods we know. Elimination method, substitution method, and cross multiplication method. We clearly discussed these methods nicely. Now, but here, half of the question done, half of the answer. Not the question, half of the answer done. How? Because we represent the given situation algebraically. So 2 marks you already got. Now the remaining part is you need to find the coordinates and draw the graph for this as well as for this. So from this, you draw a box X, Y, and on the box, above the box, you write the equation 2x plus y is equal to 160. Okay, so y will be, from this y will be 160 minus 2x, right? Y is nothing but 160 minus 2x. So if x is 0, if x is 0, y is, this will vanish, y is 160, this will get vanished, so y is equal to 160. If y is equal to 0, this will vanish, 2x is equal to 160, x is equal to 160 by 2, 80. So we got a pair of linear equation here, clearly. Similarly, we need to check this also. So for that, I am going to draw another. Above that you write this 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. So from this you can understand that y is equal to 300 minus 4x upon 2. That you can write here, okay? So this is x, this is y, which is equal to 300 minus 4x upon 2. That you can write. Here also you can write y is equal to 160 minus 2x. Okay. Now take x equal to 0. So what will happen? This will get vanished. 300 by 2, 150 will come. Now you take y equal to 0. Y 0, cross multiply is 0, 300 4x equal to 0, 4x is equal to 300 and x is equal to 300 by 4. Okay. So this will be 300 by 4 will be 75. Okay. So we got the coordinates. Very nice coordinates here. 0, 160, 80 and 0. Here 0, 150, 75 and 0. Using these coordinates, we can easily draw two lines. Okay, we can nicely do that. And after drawing that, you check whether it is intersecting or parallel or coinciding. If it is intersecting, we get a unique solution. How? This point will give you the solution for this. Okay. If it is parallel, no solution. If it is coinciding, infinite number of solutions we will get. Okay. Yeah, good, very good. So the graph you can draw. So this graph I will draw here. So I am taking 50, 100, 150, 200 like that. So there are no negative values, only positive values. So only this side the graph will come. Okay. So here also I am taking 50, 100, 150, 200, like this. Okay. So first coordinate is 0 and 160. 0 and 160. So it will be here. 160, 170, 180, 190. So it will be here. This is 160. 0, 160 is this. This is nothing but 0, 160. X is 0. No, this is 0, 1, X is 0. So it will come in the Y axis, right? 0, 160. So will be here. This is 0, 160. Because if X is 0, the point will come on Y axis. So this is one point. Another point, 80, 0. So 80, 0. 50, 60, 70, 80. So this is 80, 80, 0. Okay. So we got a line like this. We will get a line like this. Got it? And here 0, 150. That means X is 0 means it will be on the Y axis 0, 150. So this is 150, 0, 150 here. Okay. And 75, 0, 75, 50, 60, 70, 75 will be here. So it is, I think, very, very near it is coming like this. Okay. So these are different points. It does not coincide actually, but there is a small difference between this and this, between this and this. So drawing graph is not a problem. It's an easy process. Anybody can draw a graph. All of you know from the small classes you are learning this, how to draw graphs. So that is not the point here. The point is the formation of linear equation and finding the coordinates, then drawing the graph. Okay. I hope you understood clearly. Right? Yeah. Now 3.1 exercise is over. Now we will move on to the 3.2 exercise, from which some questions we already done. Okay. So the remaining questions we will do. Okay, this much only. From this chapter, this much only we need to learn from this chapter. Now equations reducible also we discussed, right? 3.6. Yeah. So we will do one question which is different from other questions. Okay. It is given that 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy and 2x plus 4y is equal to 5xy. It is given like this. What is the difference here? Here xy is coming, that is the difference. So to remove xy, what we need to do? You divide with xy throughout. That's all. That is the only difference. You understood? Okay. You divide with xy. So throughout, if you divide with xy here, it will become 6 upon y because x will be cancelled here. Plus here y will be cancelled, 3 upon x is equal to 6. Equation number 1. See, we got equation number 1. Here if you divide with xy throughout, you will get 2 by y, x will be cancelled. 4 by x is equal to 5, equation number 2. Now you know how to do. How? Now we need to substitute 1 by y is equal to p or any other letter, and 1 by x is equal to q or any other letter. So I am rewriting this like this. 3 by x plus 6 by y is equal to 6. 4 by x plus 2 by y is equal to 5. Okay, these are our equations. So after this, substitute 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. Okay, now this will become 1 by x is p, so 3p plus 6q is equal to 6. Question number 1. This is 4p plus 2q is equal to 5. It is equation number 2. Okay, here no particular method is given. It is not given. If it is given in the question that you need to use cross multiplication method, elimination method, substitution method, like that, if it is given in the question, you need to do like that only. But here nothing is given. We need to solve this. Okay, so let's use cross multiplication method to make you understand very clearly the cross multiplication method. I am going to do this cross multiplication method. So for that, I am writing minus 6 equal to 0, minus 5 equal to 0. These are the two equations we have here. Now you see, listen very carefully how I can do cross multiplication like this, very fast. First we need p, so you write p upon, hide the p terms. This into this minus this into this will come. Okay, 6 into minus 5 minus 30, minus this into this minus this into this. So minus 12, so plus 12 is equal to, now we want q, you write q upon, now this into this minus this into this means 4 into minus 6 is minus 24, minus plus will come 5 into 3, 15. See, minus will come plus. Okay, you just don't watch the video, you just watch the video and try to solve the problem yourself. If you got any doubt, you listen the video so that you can understand where you got wrong. Okay, now the constant part, put 1 by this into this minus this into this, 6 minus 24. 6 minus 24 is minus 18. Okay, 24 minus 6 is 18. So the 6 minus 24 is minus 18. 6 minus 24. Now, see how easy it is. Directly you can write like this. I hope all of you understood. Do you have any doubt, any one of you? Here, do you have any doubt? All of you understood? Yeah, very nice. Good. Now, p upon minus 30 plus 12 is 18, minus 18, minus 24 plus 15 is minus 19. Okay, 24 minus 15 is 19, minus 9, sorry, minus 9. Okay, minus 24 plus 15 is 9, minus 9 is equal to, here 1 upon minus 18 will come. Okay, now you compare this and this, add this, compare this and this, cross multiply. So minus 18 p is equal to minus 18, so p is equal to 1. Okay, now hide this, compare this and this. Q equal to, this will come upside, minus 9 by 18, that means 1 by 2. Okay, P equal to 1, Q equal to 1 by 2. So we solve this using cross multiplication method very fast. Cross multiplication method is really fast. If you understand how I am doing, most of the students are not saying that it is easy, cross multiplication method. Most of the students feel that it is the toughest method. But if you learn, if you observe my class, you will say that cross multiplication method is the easiest method. Because directly we are getting answers. There is no multiplication with another constant. There is no elimination. There is no substitution. Just you hide this, you do this. Hide this, you do this. You know how I did this. Now let's check we are correct or what. 3p means 3 into 1, 3 plus 6q means 6 by 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6 minus 6, 0. Satisfied. Here you substitute 4p means 4 into 1, 4 plus 2q. 2q means 2 by 2. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 minus 5, 0. So we are very happy. Why we are happy? Because using cross multiplication method, we remove the answer very fast than any other method. This is the beauty of cross multiplication method. Okay. One more time I will explain how we can easily use cross multiplication method. First, we got two equations. First we want p. So you write p upon. Now you can hide this. Okay. You can hide this like this. Now this into this minus this into this. Means the coefficients I am multiplying. This into this minus this into this will give you minus 8. Now I want q. If you want q, you hide q2. Write q here upon this into this minus this into this. So that will give you minus 9. Now I want the constant. First you put 1 upon, hide the constants. Now this into this minus this into this. 6 minus 24. You will get minus 18. Okay. After getting this, our job is done. You compare this and this. This will go upside, right? This will go upside. So P will be minus 18 by minus 18, 1. You compare this and this. This will go upside. Q is minus 9 divided by minus 18, 1 by 2. This is how we can easily solve by using cross multiplication method. This is. Okay? All of you understood? Yeah, very good. Good. Okay, some word problems remaining in the exercise 3.6, some word problem remaining, that also we will solve here. Ritu can row downstream 2 kilometers in 2 hours. Okay, she can row in 2 hours 2 kilometers downstream. Okay, if it is a river, along with the stream, that means downstream, and upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Okay, 20 kilometers downstream and upstream 4 kilometers only. Why? Because the flow is like this, you are going upside. So you need to do a lot of work and it will take much time. That's why you are getting 4 kilometers here before you got 20 kilometers. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. Okay. Suppose, so the first step is let the speed in still water. Okay. First, suppose she is rowing in the still water is x. Okay, whatever we need to find, whatever we are asked to find, we will put x and y. This is how you can do, you can deal with this chapter. And speed of the, let the speed of the stream is equal to y. So these two things were asked, so we put these two into x and y. Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours. Okay, so first downstream. Downstream means both these speed will be subtracted. If you are going in the same direction, the relative velocity is being subtracted. You know that. Okay, so that means x upon y is equal to, here 20 kilometer in 2 hours. That means what is the speed? 20 upon 2. 20 upon 2. 10 kilometer per hour. In 2 hours 20 kilometers. So in 1 hour 10 kilometer. That is the speed. And opposite. If they are coming opposite, their relative velocity getting added. You know that. So x plus y is equal to 4 kilometer in 2 hours. So 4 upon 2 is 2. So 2 kilometer per hour. These are the two equations. Okay. We got the two equations here. Right. Now, by seeing this we are very happy. Why we are very happy? Because here minus y, here plus y. If you just add, you will get the answer. Equation number 1 plus equation number 2 will give you 2x is equal to 12 kilometer per hour. Therefore, x is equal to 12 by 2, 6 kilometer per hour. So we understood the speed of that girl in the still water is x is equal to 6 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now, substitute this value in any equation. 6 plus y is equal to 2. So y is equal to 2 minus 6. Okay, you substitute 6 here. 6 plus y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 minus 6 is minus 4. This minus indicates that the direction of the flow is opposite of your motion. That is the meaning of the negative here. You don't worry about the negative. That means both are opposite. Both are in the opposite direction. That is the meaning of here. So you can just take the numerical value 4. Okay, so y is nothing but 4 kilometer per hour speed of the stream. Okay, so we got 6 and 4 answer we got. So let's check we are correct or not. It is minus 4. Okay, this minus represents the direction. So 6 minus 4, 6 plus 4, 10. So this is satisfied. Here, x plus y is equal to 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. This also satisfied. See how nicely we can solve this. Very easy. So, the first step, like these questions, in a river, okay, you are going in a boat. If both of you are going in the same direction, your velocities or speed will get added. If you are moving in the same direction, your velocities get subtracted, not added, sorry. If you are going in the opposite direction, your velocities get added. Because velocity or speed in a straight line is relative. This you already learned in the physics. Relative velocity. So here we are considering the relative velocity. Okay. So we got 6 km per hour and 4 km per hour in the opposite direction. Minus represent the direction here. So let's check our answer. 6, 2, 1. Yes, 6 and 4 is the answer. Okay. Here, the negative shows you are moving opposite. Actually, the numerical value is 4. Okay. I hope you don't have any doubt in this problem. Okay. If you got any doubt, you can comment below. So this chapter is going to be finished. Okay. So this chapter we completed. So I will just read the summary so that you can understand what are the things we already learned from this chapter. Okay. In this chapter we discussed about linear equations. Linear equations means the equation whose degree is 1. Degree means the highest power. Highest power is 1. In two variables. There are two variables x and y like this. X plus y is equal to 10. This is a linear equation in two variables. Okay. If you draw the graph, you will get a straight line. Okay. And if you draw the graph of another equation, you will get another straight line. And this point is the solution, graphical solution. And if you want to find the algebraic solutions, there are three methods: elimination, substitution, cross multiplication. That three methods we already discussed very clearly. I hope you don't have any doubt in that. And some questions will be asked to frame the equation and draw the graph, or to frame the equations and find the solutions algebraically. Both of these are possible, and you understood that very clearly. And cross multiplication method, I shown you the easiest way how we can easily do the cross multiplication method. That also you learn now. Okay, so we will move on to the next chapter. Next chapter is quadratic equations. We will do that. So for now, bye. Thank you.